Today is Wednesday, August 12th, 2026. The war between the United States and Iran just crossed a dangerous new line. For the first time in this conflict, American forces have opened fire on a civilian cargo ship. Here is what happened. A commercial vessel, the Vela Nova, flying the flag of Panama, was sailing toward an Iranian port. U.S. forces ordered it to stop. It refused and kept going. So a U.S. Navy helicopter fired 2 Hellfire missiles directly into the ship's steering gear, crippling it in the water. No dramatic explosion, no sinking, just a precise strike to stop a cargo ship dead. To understand why America is now shooting at merchant vessels, you have to understand the blockade. As part of the war, the United States has thrown a naval ring around Iran's ports, trying to strangle the country's ability to trade and to move oil. Any ship that tries to slip through is warned, then turned back, and if it refuses, stopped by force. The Vela Nova is now the 3rd ship the U.S. has physically disabled since the blockade restarted in July. Another 55 have been redirected, forced to turn around before they ever reached Iran. President Trump could not have been more relaxed about it. He called the situation absolutely fine and bragged about American power. "We totally control the Strait of Hormuz," he said. "Our Navy is unbelievable." And he added a warning that Iran would face military action if it dared to act provocatively. But strip away the bravado, and this is a serious escalation. Firing missiles at a civilian cargo ship is not a small thing. It turns a shipping lane into a battlefield, and it puts every crew, every captain, and every insurer in the region on notice. A blockade like this is a form of economic siege, an attempt to choke a nation into surrender without a single soldier setting foot on its soil. And that is exactly where the danger lies. Every ship stopped, every missile fired, is another reason for Iran to hit back somewhere else, whether at sea, at oil facilities, or through its allies across the region. The United States says it is simply enforcing the rules. Iran calls the blockade an act of war, and the ships caught in between, most of them just hauling cargo for a living, are now sailing straight through a shooting gallery. Trump insists America is in total control. But control on the water is not the same as peace. The blockade may be squeezing Iran harder than ever, yet it is also raising the stakes with every passing day. Because a war that started with strikes on land has now spread to the open sea. And once you start firing on ships, it becomes much harder to promise anyone that this conflict is winding down. If anything, the message from today is the opposite. The pressure is rising, the net is tightening, and neither side is ready to blink.